My name is Kristie Hammond, and I've written a book called Ting Ting. Ting Ting is the story of a little girl born in China, just in the years before Tiananmen Square. Her father goes to study at a university in Vancouver, and her mom and Ting Ting are left behind in China. Then her mom decides to go visit her father, and that's when everything changes. The rest of the story is about her time adjusting to life in Canada as an immigrant, learning a new language, understanding a new culture, exploring new things. Some of the things are wonderful, some things are very hard. There are a lot of kind people in the story who help the family out. And eventually, Ting Ting adjusts, and Canada does begin to feel like home. The story of Ting Ting is inspired by my daughter-in-law. She was born in China and immigrated to Canada with her parents in circumstances very much like the girl in the story I wrote. Most of the book is fiction. Very few of the incidents in the book actually happened to my daughter-in-law. For instance, there's a scene in the book where a man brings a hamper full of food to Ting Ting and her family right before Thanksgiving. One of the things in the hamper is a can of pumpkin. Ting and her family have never seen canned pumpkin before. They have no idea what this is, so they open it up and just have a spoonful, and as you can imagine, that would be quite horrible, but maybe not quite as bad as the fresh cranberries the man also had in the hamper. When they popped those in their mouth, they just could not believe these things and that people in Canada would actually like this. They also didn't know what to do with the huge bird. They'd never seen anything as big as the frozen turkey he had in the hamper. My favorite place to write is a quirky little coffee shop in Kamloops called The Art We Are. I like going in there because it is an artistic place. They get all kinds of musicians in, artists, writers, and it just is a place where I can focus. I'm totally an early morning person, so I'm usually the first person there when they open. And that's where I do the majority of my work now. I also write at home, again early in the morning. That's the time when my brain works the best. The problem with writing at home is there's too many distractions, too many things you see that need to be done, and also my West Highland terrier Fergus thinks that anytime I sit down at the computer he should be getting my attention instead. So my preference is to write at the coffee shop and just kind of get out of the house and be in a place with no distractions.